on the bursaries, Madam Speaker, I remember a long time ago, there were government bursaries, and they were enshrined in secrecy because during our time in school, the people who used to get bursaries, I think they were coming from the office of the president. I don't know whether it was Minister of Education, but mostly from the president. And Madam Speaker, along the time, things have happened. We have come with the devolution, CDF came, and many other things, Madam Speaker. We are trying as much as we can, Madam Speaker, to devolve functions from the national government as far as to the smallest unit in the administrative system, Madam Speaker, and that is at the ward level, from the constituency to the ward level, Madam Speaker, so that these funds are more accessible to people, Madam Speaker, so that people can benefit more from the county, from the constituency, and from the presidential fund, Mr. Speaker. Madam Speaker, all these things happen around the constituency. And I know most of these, especially the NHCDF, Madam Speaker, the bursaries through NHCDF, I know it is functioning and is working very well. There are many, many other bursaries, and this is to the advantage of the children and the parents of this country, Madam Speaker. What we are looking is that we put more money in these bursaries so that we can move and add more money. Madam Speaker, under the PBI, we had proposed that we increase from 2.5% allocation of the funds to the CDF to 5%. And that will mean that we can give school fees, Madam Speaker, to children. We can pay full school fees, or we can give a minimum of 20,000 to a student, Madam Speaker. And that can make sure that that student, especially those who are in day school, if you pay 20,000, Madam Speaker, you'll have paid almost the full amount of the school fees for the whole year. So we are feeling, we know that, Madam Speaker, the intention of the mover of this motion, Madam Speaker, is to get efficiency and make sure that there's enough money for bursaries, to cater for school fees for children, and many other things, Madam Speaker. But, Madam Speaker, I am very concerned about centralizing the fund or collapsing these all other bursaries into one. Madam Speaker, I don't know if it's going to create efficiency when we bring it under one center. It's going to create more problems because we have, look at the help, the students at the higher education, Madam Speaker, at the university, accessing help is a big problem. But when we come to accessing bursaries through the NHCDF or at the ward level or even at NGAF, Madam Speaker, it's much easier because you know where these offices are, and we know that we move and go and issue bursaries outside there, Madam Speaker, in the open, and people are very happy with it. I'm very sure that what the intention of Mheshimiwa Esther bursaries is to create efficiency in the issuance of bursaries and increasing money in the issuance, Madam Speaker. But I have an issue and a problem with centralizing or collapsing all these bursaries into one. Let us leave them the way they are, but